Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Okay, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On the set.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set, punt, set.
He's got it on the bootleg. Headed out right. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Set, punt, punt.
We'll give on second to Kamara. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're gonna have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready.
Running back, motioning right. From the gun, Rattler. It's complete. This is Olave. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. What? Hey, go steal. Hey, check mega. Hut.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Gets made by Chuba Hubbard. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 8. It's his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Good for a Carolina Panther. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, Go Fury, 33, yellow.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
38. Steal, check steal. Hut.
From the 47. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But on the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Ready.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow. Striker. Check striker. Blaster. 6. Slide blue. Set.
Out of the shotgun and give to Hubbard. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of a defense.
Down. Black 40. Blue check. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go. Set. Black 95. Ready.
Young working from the gun. He brings it in. They got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
A gain of 3
Those
yards.
kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Green jack. Claws red. Hut, hut.
4th down, Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Red, cycle. Hey, red. Set.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. He rolls to his right. Caught by his back, Kamara. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready. Black, red, 38.
They kick the running back in motion.
Hut.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. He fires one deep down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 45, white. Set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
43-yard line.
33, yellow. Set, go.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go. Hey, check, black 40. Hey, go steal. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yards on the play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Blue 32. Strike, strike. Ready?
Running right. Here's Hubbard. He got close, but not to the marker. They gave up 9. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On fourth down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
15-yard line.
Ready, break.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Set, cut, cut.
Start things off with a run by Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready, set.
To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Running behind center with Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, cut. Set, cut.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Let's go now. Yellow.
They've got a man in motion.
Set.
They give to Kamara, left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Saints with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. Second and 3 now.
Down.
across that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Rattler now off the play action. Buying some time right. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right. Buying time before throwing it up. But not this time, as the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket. He rolls right, tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
I got him, on me.
Ready?
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Ultra. Yellow, lining. Hut.
They run again with Hubbard. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
60 red. Set, go.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
It's fielded at the 14. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Smash, red, hut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
Yellow, 22.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Throws right downfield to Olave. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second.
On the double.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Claws red, 45. White. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now Rattler. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. 10 black. Set.
Rattler setting to throw. The back grabs it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead.
Hey, go furious. 52 blue. Hut.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a pickup of 11, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Ready up. Ultra. Go ultra. Black. 95. Set. Hut.
Hubbard again. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
10 cycles. Go now. 60. Smash. Smash. Blue check. Ready.
Handoff running right. Hubbard. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
50. Green. Ultra. Ultra. Hut, hut.
To the air on first down. Young. To the left side, Sanders has it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Check view. Hut, hut.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Willing to throw here on 3rd. Short pass brought in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go. Ready.
Running left. This is Kamara. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the 2nd half with some needed points. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now after they're tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Get the pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Set, hut, hey, go furious. Red, 38. Set.
From the pistol, it's Young. And set up the screen, it's Hubbard. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Hey, set, ready. Yellow, 43. Set,
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
ready, ready. Black, 95. Set.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Oh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready?
Young from the gun on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Set. Hey, green. Cut.
Counter give to Kamara. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Okay, ready?
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Cut, cut.
Another run for Kamara. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 4. They're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here we go. Here we go. Edo blue, blue, 32. Smash, red. Cut, cut.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He loses it on the hit. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward.
It is is a fine line, Kate, for these returners, right? You got to have bravado. You got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless. And that time, that ball gets punched out by that returner's trying to do simply too much. It almost ended up being the wrong kind of highlight.
Ready.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Check pitch. Ready.
On second down, it's Hubbard again. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Strike. Check striker. 45. White. Ultra. Check hut.
Out of the gun, Young. To the outside, it's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Running right, it's Kamara. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they were obviously more concerned with a pass that wasn't coming. Great decision to hand it off, and an even better running to gallop all the way to the end zone.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to look, right from the playbook, right? That's why you run an RPO. That defense can't be right. You're playing pass, well, I'll hand it off, and my running back can do the damage.
Blake Groupie to kick off.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Down. 33. Yellow.
I got him, man. I got him. He's mine.
Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He tucks it and takes off. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
52 blue. Ready?
Young on first and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That was Tannero McMillan he was looking for. So second down coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Black. 95. Set.
It's a sweep. He pops fast forward. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
Here we go. Black 40. Hey, check mega.
Young working from the gun. Into the hands of Leggett. And he'll be brought down at about the The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the air yet again. Young. That's caught by Hubbard. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They can decide to play for the tire win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal.
Ultra. Go Ultra. Red 38. Ready, go. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Hey, go, let's go now. Yellow, blue, check. Ready.
It's Hubbard again. This is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
On the ball.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's third and goal.
Switch, yellow. Ready, ready.
They'll try with Hubbard. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal.
Were they ever determined not to let that touchdown happen on the ground? If it happened at all. And that was a stand, Kate. 3 straight stops with their backs against the wall.
Here we go, set. Yellow, red, cycle. Striker, check striker.
Here he goes. Gonna have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Brock, they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 7-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Saints leading by 7. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now Kamara. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Panthers down on this one first.
You know, in a situation like that, I mean, this is a perfect situation of football. Offensively, just get out of your own end zone. But those defenses, they can just smell it. It's
now,
like
hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third and short. He loses the football. And the Panthers get to that one.
A normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go. 10 flat. Hut.
Setting up to pass. Setting up the screen. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on first down.
I know coordinator and quarterback don't be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
52 blue. Hey, check Mega. Set.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And that one doesn't give him much, giving maybe a yard. It's third down.
Ryan Brucey on the stop. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Ready, set. Ready, ready. Smash, red, blue, 32. Ultra, go ultra. Ready?
Now to throw. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. So that brings up fourth and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Set, hut. Black 40. Check, smash.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Just taking on Sanders.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
That's good room at the 35. Down the sideline to the 45. Alvin Kamara. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Lane Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. He's stopped on the run back to the 27.
Off the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Smash. Here we go, here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Mega, mega. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. This is caught downfield by Horn. The 30. He's at the 10. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. Hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now Young and the Panthers going for 2.
The Panthers will line up for the
Black,
2-point
95.
conversion.
Hey, go steal. Ready, ready.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Shaheed now to return.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down.
Set, cut.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.